Hello my lovelies and welcome to another video. Today we are very tanned apparently. Oh, I just discovered something that I was searching for. I'm loving this lip balm by the way, but that's not what I've got on my lips now. In case you're wondering what I got on my lips now, I got this Pat McGrath lip gloss that is my favorite, and I have no idea what shade it is in because look what I've done. I basically peeled at the bottom accidentally, so I can never repurchase it. I will have to bring this to the store and kind of try to understand what shade I got. Now, anyway, as you guys can see, we got back from holidays. I am in my favorite shades. This is a Kelly 25 in June Busan. You guys asked me actually quite a lot of times on the color. I got a butter yellow tank top. As always, I will link everything below. The hair is freshly washed. I feel like good. I smell currently like roses. That's the fragrance of the day. And I wanted to change up my jewelry game. So basically, to tell you a little bit of background situation, come closer. I was washing my hair and I was like, okay, so many earrings that have been in Mediterranean and have got UV spray on and the lotions and potions and SPF and whatnot, so they were not shining. And I was like, okay, let me remove all of my jewelry, my necklaces, my earrings. I removed everything and I put those to get cleaned, but I want to get really like nice, sparkly, beautiful, chic pieces that I'll be wearing for the next round. That's kind of how I tend to do it. So with my jewelry, I tend to have like pieces that I wear for 3-4 weeks, then I switch around, then I go back to those previous ones, etc, 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 as you guys know. But today I have a very exciting thing because I have a few new pieces that I've been looking forward to for so long, and they finally have arrived. So I'm gonna show them to you. Now let's unpack and enjoy together. First of all, here are the boxes we are gonna unbox together. I know you guys know about Gingiberi from before because I've spoken about them many times. I tend to wear especially one of their rings a lot because I love it very much. I love the rings that are a little bit different than anything else, and in general I think Gingiberi has great design. Also wanted to mention how beautiful is the packaging. So if you ever wanted to surprise someone special, I know for a fact that this month I am gifting a friend one of their jewelry pieces. One of my friends, she had her birthday this month, and I asked Filippo to ask for the address because they travel so much and it's summer, so you know, like people are never in one place. And I know for a fact what I will be sending her. But other than that, I want to show you what I got myself because we want to put some of these pieces together. So like I was saying, packaging is so beautiful that it's just perfect for gifting. And before I start, I have a treat for you guys. It's not just a gift for my friend, also a gift for you. With the code Tamara 15, you get 15% off. Treat yourself. I think you don't need another reason. Now let's see what's in here. When you open it, there's a little, like tiny little pillow. And then we have, I don't even know, but you guys see it first. Camera sees first. Okay. A pair of beautiful pearl earrings, but they're not just any kind of pearl earrings. They have kind of like a double pearl, can you see, moment. Actually, you can wear them any way you want if you're creative, like small pearl facing forward or big pearl facing forward, because I think that's the beauty of it all. The thing is, these are so precious. First of all, what you need to like see is this like screws out so you will not lose your jewelry, which for me is very important. And for Filippo too. And we have basically 18 karat gold and AAA pearl grade, which I don't even need to tell you is very special. Where should I put these? Okay, these are honeymoon duo. Look how beautiful. So you have like the other pearl kind of poking from the back lightly, which is what I love so much. I think pearls really suit me. What do you guys think? Okay, I only put one in because I have a next pair of earrings that I wanted to show you so that we can put these. Oh my god, they're so beautiful. These kind of, I want to say next door, but to my next piercing. Look how gorgeous are these. I think these are one of the most precious and special earrings I've ever had, and I'll tell you why. This is 18 karat white gold. And we got another AAA grade pearl. We got an aquamarine, which is, ladies and gentlemen, my birthstone, because I'm a Pisces. So let's see this combo. I just think that these are so beautiful that maybe I should even wear them on their own. I told you, like, so I'm a Pisces, aquamarine is my birthstone. I'm gonna wear the other one in the front lobe. Oh my God, they're so beautiful. Maybe if I wear it in the last piercing, let me check. Oh, this is so beautiful. So stunning. And I think I'll put the other one next to it. Let me just find it. Is it too much? This is when, like, styling jewelry, I really enjoy the process, but it needs to be perfect. I need to put a stopper at the back so we can secure it. The stoppers are so cute. This one is perfect. Maybe the other one goes on here. This is so beautiful. Okay, I love the camera sees first moment. And I love that you guys get to... Oh, I love this. Filippo, will you help me?
No, I need it.
Filippo doesn't want to come now because he's feeling a little bit lazy. Why? Please. You'll have 2 pieces of jewelry, so you only have to get up from the couch once. Oh, this is so beautiful. Hi. I love these. How beautiful, no?
Very.
Okay, help me, please. Especially now that I'm tan, I think like pearls look so gorgeous. No, it opens, like you need to press it. You know, there's like a little button. You see here? It's actually very easy. This is so actually insanely beautiful. And Filippo, your services are not yet dismissed because, oh my God, I love the clasp. It's so luxurious, it's so dainty, it's so precious. I actually can do it myself. So Filippo can continue having a nap on the floor. You might not believe me. Actually, I'm gonna interrupt this to show you that Filippo, in fact, is proceeding to have a nap on the floor. I'm just filming it with my phone so you guys can see it. We did just come back from the trip. However, clearly some people are a little bit more affected than the others.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Maybe because some people didn't sleep in the boat, didn't sleep in the plane, didn't sleep in the car.
But why didn't you?
Sounds like a you problem.
Yeah, it sounds like a you problem.
I know.
This is actually so beautiful. I'm gonna stain this. I have another necklace from Gingiberi that arrived that I love so much because it's a double necklace. And to have this kind of pearl, which is so precious and so beautiful, and it's just like any kind of like high-end pearls. Oh, actually, sometimes more is more. You can also wear it so many different ways. You can just like, you can wear them together, right? You can wear it as 3 pieces in one. Okay, let me just show you. So this is the long necklace. Filippo is nodding, by the way, that means he likes it. And I'm so good to even close this, by the way, by myself. 1, 2, 3, because it's very easy. The clasps are made so cleverly. Look at this. So, long version where you have like thick on one side and thin on the other side, but you can also switch it like this. Super cool, love it, for layering for the summer months. I have some necklaces that you can wear multi-ways, and trust me, when traveling, that's like the best thing that you can have. Like, I don't know if you can even see it, but it's really, really beautiful. Then we can have just the thin necklace. Everything will be linked below, and don't forget that you can get 15% off with Tamara 15. I always think of you guys. I always try and make sure that you also get a little discount code. So this is now styling these 2, right? Like the thin one. And then you can still wear this one like this, or you can even wear it as a bracelet. Then you can have the clasp pointing forward, which looks like a little pendant. Or I don't even need to look, which is really great when opening. So we can do kind of like a bracelet vibe. Or what I forgot to show you.
Or you can do like this.
Filippo also wants to have some ideas. On the hair?
Wait.
I don't think that's how
No?
I can wear it.
Let's see. Let's see.
But it is really beautiful. As like a little princess queen.
Yes.
Wow, I actually love it. That's a brilliant.
Then you can pin it here, you know.
Yeah, with 2 pins.
Yeah.
And I can be like a kind of goddess vibes. This is like when you have a kid and you ask a kid.
Why is Annabelle laughing?
Because I think it's actually also very funny. This is beautiful, but I'm gonna stain this one because I want something for every day right now, because I think tonight we're having pizza, right, for dinner.
Yeah, why not? I think.
I think so. So
I think we
in
should.
order to go to like have a nice dinner, you know, I still want to be dressed a little bit, not casually, but smart casually. Have I already opened this? No, I haven't. There is more. Okay, these are gonna go in the front lobe. I love a classic pearl, and it's something that, by the way, Filippo, I think your mom would also love very much because my mom loves it. So when you want to gift someone something, there's nothing better than 18 karat gold and a grade pearl, which is so beautiful. And I think the prices of these pieces are so good. And that's the beauty of it. Like you get like the top quality, but really, really good price. Look how beautiful these are. Let me see what else I have before I continue stacking my ear game. The packaging is really amazing, so you can kind of also put it back on the box if you don't know what's in which box.
Wow.
Filippo is opening my stuff, you guys.
No, this is really beautiful.
Yeah?
Yes.
What is it?
We'll show you the next video.
No. Can I see?
Okay, wait. Let them see it first. Also, you know, I didn't do my makeup today, but it's okay. Look at this. Ready?
What is it? Oh, wow.
Right? Wow, this is actually very pretty, baby.
Yeah?
Very pretty.
Let's see. Shall I put it on right away?
Yes.
Shall I wear it? Is it too much to wear to pizza?
No, no. Because
Right?
it has a vintage kind of
Vibe, right?
vibe,
And I
yes.
love that.
It could be, you know, like a grandma piece.
Oh, I love that. Can you put it on my neck, please?
You want it short or long? Because you have three.
I think I want it
sizes.
very long. Like as
There is
long
not
as
very long. There is
I want
long.
it as long
There
as
is short. Or a
long,
bit shorter.
please. I feel like the lady in Titanic.
Wow.
Yeah?
No, no, it's
Wow,
beautiful.
everybody's so impressed with it. Oh, I am
Let's see.
obsessed, actually.
No, but you need to remove this.
It's a wrong.
Excuse
Okay.
me.
Okay, Filippo wants me to remove the pearl, but I like the combination of two
I know,
because I
but-
love stacking. So we have here 14 karat gold, and we have lab grown
Wow, I love it. Actually.
diamond pendant, and
No?
I also love it. I actually really love it.
Same.
I'm gonna stay with this. So this is gonna be my tonight piece.
I think it's also because I opened it.
It is because you opened it, Filippo, because you know you were born under the lucky star, and you know what's the proof to that?
You.
Exactly. You were born under the freaking lucky star. Like, what more can you wish in the world?
Nothing.
You already have me.
To be honest, nothing.
But I feel the same. But I wasn't lucky because I didn't miraculously found you. I literally picked you, and that was it.
Yeah, we all know the story.
In here, ladies and gentlemen, a really gorgeous, beautiful hoops. Again, gold with a beautiful marquise cut diamond. And I love them. I think this is what's gonna go in my front earlobe, but I'm gonna have to go in front of a mirror to like decide how I want to, what I want, where to go and how I want it to go. But also, maybe I can even put it in my helix piercing. I don't know if you can see it. Wait, let me remove the front, my aquamarine, my birthstone earrings, so you can see these. These are so beautiful. I'm gonna put both in this left ear, in the right ear. Sorry, I don't even know what's right, what's left anymore, but it's been a very long day. And I got home and I saw these packages and I was like, I need to unpack this immediately. Okay, I love these. I just think I put them the wrong way. I think this one should be here and this one should be there, but I'm obsessed. There's actually a matching ring that I saw. I'm gonna switch them around. That if you like these earrings, you're gonna like the ring as well because I think it's so beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Filippo decided to leave the chat because he already decided that the necklace is his favorite piece. If I would advise you which piece to get, I would say this necklace or these earrings because I think they're so beautiful. They're classic, but they're fashionable, they're cool, they're evening, they're day, they're everything. Well made, beautiful quality, and you get 15% off as well. Anyway, so now I'm gonna style properly the earrings in front of a mirror and see what goes with what. And I will update you guys, well, what I'm wearing and what I'm doing when we go for dinner. We're having a pizza night, finally, because we wanted to have it last time, but we went to Beef Bar and then Filippo didn't really enjoy it as much. The jewelry you've seen, what I'm wearing, this yellow top, I got a white pair of jeans there from a gold I'll link the bill as well. my Hermes Kelly 25, Alaya yellow mesh ballerinas, and that's it, you guys. Let's go for pizza. Finally, very much anticipated pizza night. I actually think I look so funny because my hair is really light, but only like the front piece, because I guess the front piece is always somehow in the sun, and I tend to keep the rest of my hair quite under the hat. Filippo just called La Specialità, which is our favorite Milanese pizzeria, and he said I'm not gonna repeat what he said, but the only guy in Milan. Something like that, right?
Which I'm very happy about, to be honest.
We chose to be in Milan this weekend.
Yeah, we did, and I love it because, guys, Milan is empty because obviously, you know, everybody is away. You know, in Milan it's easy to get away in the weekend in the summer because you have the lake, you have Portofino, you have the mountain. Nobody stays in Milan, you know, if you can. But we just came back from 5 days in Capri, and we decided to take it easy because we have also some things to do at home. You know, when you're always away, there are things that, like, you know, silly things, dry cleaning, whatever, you know, to fix a few things in the house. So we are home for 3-4 days, and actually the idea of being home this weekend to watch Netflix and to go for a coffee tomorrow morning, to have avocado toast at our favorite place, I kind of like it. Also, sleeping in my own bed for 2 days, 3.
So happy for a little bit of like Netflix and good food and just enjoying my space and my home, and I love it so much. I actually wanted to ask Filippo a question. Filippo, we're just looking hypothetically now if we were not together and stuff. So there's a woman that is so beautiful, she's so smart, she is fantastic.
Is this the red flag?
Yeah, it's kind of like she's a 10, but like red flag or
Let's play this game.
or deal breaker. Is it a red flag or deal breaker if she uses really terrible fragrance or like she smells bad and she's not gonna change it for you?
I think people talk to each other, right?
Yeah.
Let's put it this way. If you don't like my fragrance, you really cannot stand it, I stop using it.
Yeah.
So I expect if it's really, really like bothering me big time, I'll say, hey, Tam, you know, or whatever her name is. You know, I really like you and I really love you, and there is nothing I would change about you beside your fragrance.
Because I'm thinking like smell is very important to me. Like also when I meet someone, they might not even be that good looking, but if they really would smell good, I think it's like
Look,
50%.
I can tell you something, and this is not my thing. I'm sure that many of you guys have the same, but maybe somebody doesn't care. It's, you know, just different personality. But if I'm having dinner and I'm sitting next to someone, let's say we go on a group, and next to me there is someone wearing a very, very, very sweet fragrance, my dinner is ruined because all I can smell it is. Some people put a lot of fragrance on, and I also think it's a matter of the quantity more than the quality. You know, maybe if you put just a little bit, doesn't bother, but when it's a lot, I just can't. And that's
But like, for example, is for you a smell important when you first meet someone? Because for me, meeting someone first time, smell is very important.
So that's how it works usually. The smell is important not when you meet each other. The smell is important after 5 years you are with someone. That's when you love it no matter what. At the beginning, a bad smell is a bad smell. A good smell is a good smell. Some people smell good, some people smell different, some people maybe, you know, we all have a different pH.
Yeah.
So
different fragrances smell different on different people.
Exactly. But for example, now I have you know, we have all particular smells, and I love all your smells. But if you ask me 5 years ago, do you love all my smells? I might have to say no, I don't know. So
Filippo really didn't like some fragrances that I used. I can't even tell you which ones Filippo doesn't like. We spoke about this before. But it's very, very, very particular. His favorites that I use, you guys also already know, but I can talk about that if anybody wants to hear in a vlog. But it's so incredible how important to this man is like a fragrance. For me, I think like in these 5 years, maybe once you tried a tester that I didn't like. We're talking just about perfume.
No, but you are way more adaptable than me.
Yeah.
Baby, you can sleep with the windows open. You can sleep with the windows closed. You can sleep in a mini bed. You can sleep in a big bed. For you, everything is kind of fine, which is...
Yeah.
you
Which
know,
is shocking because I think also, you know, people know me for like my taste in luxury, but actually what people don't know is that if I had to, I could sleep on a bench in the park.
Yeah, first of all, because you can sleep on a rock, no problem, on your knees, so it's okay. But that's a different story. You are adaptable, so if someone is wearing a very, very deep smell, fragrance, baby, nothing changed to your evening. It's okay. There is no problem for you. It doesn't bother you.
I don't know. That's not true. There is a fragrance that I really know historically
No, I know, but
I
you're
didn't
not,
enjoy.
You're not gonna be focused on that. You move on. It's okay. You know, you're very, very good in that. I'm a little bit more, you know, and I'm not proud of it. I'm not that bad. If he's my girlfriend that is wearing every day that fragrance, I say, listen, I
I think
can't.
you would get used to it. I don't know. Maybe not. Filippo is not a very adaptable person. That's for sure.
No, that's not.
No?
That's not true. I am adaptable in some things. I'm less adaptable in I'm more adaptable with people. Like
Let's
yeah,
just say he's a Virgo. How adaptable do you think he is? He's so particular how everything has to
but
be.
with people, I'm happy with anybody. No, I think you are more picky with people than myself.
Oh my god, I'm so much more picky with people than you, I think.
So
You're right. Filippo is like a golden retriever. He likes anybody. I'm more like,
yeah, exactly.
I don't really like anybody because I'm a Pisces. I get people's vibes immediately.
So the question for you guys now is it better to be picky with people or with fragrance? That's the question. No, because you know.
Okay, that's fine. That's a question for comments below. You let me know. But all of my friends can vouch whenever I warn them about somebody, I was right. And Filippo, whenever I warned you about somebody...
That's very, very true. Tamara has this superpower, and I'm serious now. When she sees something dark in someone, she would be like, there is something about that person. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I mean, he's so nice, she's so nice. She said, okay. You know, and then because she's adaptable with me, she's like, no problem. And then after 3 months, 6 months, 2 months, something will happen that will show that she was 100% right. And it happened maybe in 5 years, at least 5 times. And you were all right.
And we meet
Always
a lot
right.
of people. We meet a lot of people.
She can feel. You feel the energy of the people. I also feel the energy, good, whatever. But you can feel like...
Future. I'm a Pisces. Just so you guys can see one more time my look that I'm wearing. You didn't see my final ear party. So I ended up wearing this combo and I really, really, really like it. Not sure what you guys think. Ciao amore! Ciao bellina mia! Ciao amore mio! Guys, something so funny just happened. So in 2023 we were in Capri and I texted a restaurant because I wanted a reservation and they just responded now and they said sorry for the late response. And I responded saying hi, thank you very much, but my message was from 2023, so I think they win. Sometimes I don't respond to people for 2-3 days and I'm like, oh my god, I didn't respond for so long, now I need to sit and respond immediately. But there are people who win by not responding for 2 years and then they message you saying like, sorry for the late response. I think that's the best. Anyway, I'm so ready. This is the best pizza in the whole entire world and I am obsessed with it. I love it. Okay guys, post holidays catch up with just trying to give my skin and my hair and everything else the best I possibly can, as you guys will, I'm sure, understand. I feel really good. I feel usually very good when I'm tanned, I would say, but I don't know if that's just me. Suitcase is unpacked. I tidied up a little bit. So I wanted to also sit and speak to you guys because I feel like mostly what I do on YouTube, I would say I do a lot of vlogs. So I show you guys, you come with me, I show you my outfits, I show you what I purchase, where we eat, what I do, etc. But I don't always get to speak to you. I think the most I get to speak to you is when I'm at home. So that's something that I really, really enjoy. This summer, I'm gonna use really to like reflect and kind of use the time to think about every single thing in my life that I'm doing. So I don't know if that sounds a little bit extra. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I don't know, but I like it. So that's that. I'm gonna do a little bit of makeup, just a little bit, because I need to film a few things. I'll kind of speak to you while I'm doing that. Is that okay? This cream, I know I mentioned a million times. Can you see how much I used it? If I put it against the light, I can see that I got only this much left. And I'm actually quite sad about it because this is genuinely the most moisturizing, beautifully smelling, non-peeling. Is anybody else like having an issue with these creams that you apply and then after a while they have like weird film residue? So when you rub your skin, it like turns into these small particles that are kind of like peely, I don't know, weird. Ugh, not a fan of that. But I really, really need to moisturize after tanning because that's very important. Alrighty, so not gonna do a lot of makeup, just gonna talk to you a little bit while I do it. One thing that, by the way, I found that I think I told you in one of my recent videos, remember I told you I got this Hermes lash curlers? I don't know if you remember, this is what they look like, really fancy. I really wanted to love them, but the best lash curlers that I've ever used are actually from Tweezerman. Tweezerman lash curlers are just divine. I think they're the best. They do the job the best, and that's what I've been really loving lately. I have a question for you, a really kind of crazy question, and you're gonna have to bear with me because you need to hear me out. So I've been toying with this idea that I would like to thin out my eyebrows. This is a very sensitive topic because when I was like 16, 17, 18, the trend was like really thin eyebrows, like really, really, really thin eyebrows. And I used to wear the thinnest eyebrows in the world. Like think about like they were holding on to their dear life. And it took me obviously a while to regrow them, right? I remember even like sometimes I would like to change a shape, like back in when I was like 16, I wanted to change my shape and I'd need to like just like let them grow out for 2-3 weeks, and it was like unbearable because you know like the hair when it's like growing out, it just looks weird. But now I'm thinking I just want to thin them out a little bit, and I'm not sure if that's a good or bad idea. Could be the worst idea ever. By the way, I recently caved in and bought this Makeup Forever palette. This is what it looks like. Again, I don't know if it's something that I really need because this is basically like a big palette and it holds like all of these blushes and then bronzers, highlighters, and kind of like even this could be for me like a bit of a foundation color. Now, is it something I need? Of course not. I definitely, probably for the rest of my life wouldn't really need to buy another piece of makeup. But do I love makeup? I do. So of course, I'm definitely a makeup girly. And you know why am I a makeup girly? Not because of like the feeling that makeup gives me, but because of the process. I actually really, really, really enjoy the process of doing makeup. So not sure if that's a good or a bad thing, but I like it. Back to the real question, which is thin eyebrows, yes or no? Maybe like I thin them out just a little bit to start with. I don't know. I asked ChatGPT. This is already sounding like the beginning of the end of everything. I asked ChatGPT if I should thin out my eyebrows. Do you see how bad this could end? ChatGPT told me that if I'm not sure, I should put some concealer on them and try and see what it would look like if they were thinned out. Do we think that sounds like a good idea? Should we try it now? No, okay. I could try it, but if I try it now and I'm doing my makeup and stuff, you know, it could also be like a really, really bad, not great idea to do it now. So I don't know. What do you think? Also, I feel like maybe I shouldn't really be making decisions when I'm like tanned and not looking like I always, because I'm like super tanned right now, right? and I feel like everything looks great. Like whatever I put on, even the things that I normally put and I'm like, oh, not the biggest fan of this, now when I'm tan, they look great, right? Maybe if I thin out the eyebrows, it will look good while I'm tan, but then it will look horrendous when this all goes away in like October. A bit of a blush. Let's do this. I literally don't really care about a particular color, so I just do a bit of everything, and I like these. What I like about this product is that it's just so easy. You grab one product and it's here with you, and that's kind of it, okay? So this is the base for the moment. I'll use a bit of this Chantecaille Rose Water Mist. I love this product, love it. Everything that I am using, of course, as always, will be linked below. You guys already know the drill. So another thing I've been thinking about a lot, of course, is that time of the year, my holiday wardrobe. So we are currently at home between obviously Capri and the next little holiday, and I would say this country becomes like a ghost country. There is not a person around. Like the coffee shops, you know, the coffee shops in your neighborhood or whatever are closed. So you go downstairs and there's nothing. If you need like a piece of bread or something, there's nothing. Maybe you can book restaurants, but some are closed until the holidays are over. So it's really like insane. I don't think this ever happens where I come from, but definitely there are no these kind of holidays in England, because in England, everybody at the beginning of the year has to kind of say when they're going on holidays. In January, you book your 2 or 3 weeks of holidays, and that's it. Everybody goes. If someone's already booked the week that you want to go away on during, like, you're not going away. Your manager will never sign it off. So for example, if I want to go away from 1st until the 8th of July, but I don't know, like ACT or someone in the pharmacy has already like asked for a holiday, or like, I don't know, like a dispenser has already asked when I was a pre-reg, let's say, I would not be able to go during the same dates on holiday. So only one person takes holidays at the same time, and that's it. And when I was a pharmacist in December, there were no holidays. I like think in fashion, the equivalent is probably like September and February, because those months are like, we need all hands on the deck. Why do my 2 eyebrows look so different? Please explain also. The thing that I'm thinking about a lot, because I'm heading soon to holidays, is my holiday wardrobe. And generally, I don't really know what I need to pack, but today I am gonna go through my bikini drawer and I'm gonna get rid of all the bikinis that I don't want to keep, and you guys are gonna witness that, and all the bikinis that I don't want to keep. But I realized that one thing I do not have, and today we're gonna check that as well. I don't think I have a white bikini. Is that weird? I'm trying to shadow. This is how I do it, I'll show you. First I paint really weirdly here and here, just where I wanted it like shaded, and then I blend it in with a finger. This is not a liner, this is just a bit of shading so that the inner part of the lips is lighter. So bikinis, no white bikini, I want a white bikini. And also I really want to find cute little kaftans, because we will be holidaying a lot. And remember in Capri I told you that like randomly I found this brand called Peony, like so weird, a few years ago, and I bought a kaftan. It's literally not even a kaftan, like it's like a beach cover-up, and it's my favorite one of all the ones in my collection. So I really want to have few more of things like that I can, like, there are no print, you know, like Pucci, obviously everybody's going crazy Pucci, but I feel like I don't need to have more than 3 Pucci pieces in my wardrobe. I genuinely do not. I don't think, like, it's not a piece that I will never get bored of. I will definitely get bored of those pieces because they're too bold, they're too colorful. I love the Pucci summer vibe. I love the color, I love the dopamine dressing, like the color. It's quite cute, it's giving, it's quite nice after the long time of like no color wardrobes, etc. But like, I know myself and I want white, beige, gray, khaki, maybe orange pieces that are not printed, and I will not get bored of them 2-3 years down the line, and they will be my forever classics that I will love and cherish. So that's what I need. I ordered a few things as well, but I don't know if I'm going to show them to you in this video. We'll see. I don't even know what I ordered, if I'm very honest with you, because I need to see how good those are. This is that lip gloss that I told you that I will not unfortunately be able to tell you what is, because yeah. Like sometimes when people are like, why don't you just say what the lip gloss is? Like, why don't you just say, like, I would have said if I knew. Like, I literally, guys, I never gatekeep. There is no reason for me to gatekeep besides one reason. There is one instance in which I gatekeep, mainly for the beauty services, and it's when a friend recommends me the beauty service. So for example, it's happened to me in the past that a friend has recommended a beauty service, like a hairdresser or like whatever, a facial or, you know, massage, let's say, that type of beauty service. And I am like loving it so much, think it's like the best possible place. So I come on here, I tell you guys about it, and my friend got completely mad with me. My friend was like, I cannot believe it, I shared it with you, now you shared it with your people, and now I cannot book an appointment anymore because now so many people are trying to book the same beauty service. And I apologized, I sent flowers, I called, I was like, please, sorry, I don't know, I should have asked you before I shared, but I never think about these things. I'm just so used to sharing that I don't think that someone might not be comfortable with sharing, you know what I mean? So if nowadays I get a recommendation from a friend and that friend doesn't give me green light to share it with you, then I don't share it. But purely with the idea of not losing a friendship, because honestly, sometimes, you know, I want to share it with you guys, but then I think like, okay, my friend will get mad. So I treat it then like a secret rather than a common knowledge. I mean, what would you do in that situation? What would you do if that's the only time that I wouldn't share something with you guys, when I know that my friend might be a bit upset? I have had, though, in the past, someone also asked me not to share his services. This person is already like so booked out. The actual service provider has asked me not to share the name because he's so booked out, like 2 years in advance. He says he cannot take any more bookings, he doesn't have the capacity. He said, listen, when I do get openings, I will let you know, but until then, please keep it as a secret, because I cannot have any more people asking for whatever it is. So I had to respect that, which is kind of understandable, right? There are some instances that you just have to also obviously not share. But I also know that there are people who feel a bit precious about everything and don't want to share anything, and I also think that's ridiculous. So I think I'm like somewhere in the middle of the spectrum. Anyway, mascara, and this is the final look, and now we're gonna go straight into the bikini drawer. Okay, so this is the bikini drawer already. It's relatively tidy, but I definitely do believe that there are so many bikinis here that I am not gonna wear, that I do not wear, that I do not need, and we need to go through it so that I can prioritize. Like, I don't think this is my color. Okay, not my color for sure. Okay, so this one, goodbye. So I'll put like my Chanel swim on one side because I know for a fact I love them so much. Well, this one is just the top part now. Then what do we think about this Gucci one? Should we keep it? I have many nice pictures in it. I've done a blog post about my favorite swimming suit, so if any of you are also looking for a special swimming suit for this holiday, I think that will be very helpful because I've done a lot. Now this one I don't know what to do with. So it's like a deep panty and the top is like, it's a Gucci one and it's very special. It's a cool bikini, but for some bathing is a nightmare. So yeah, I'll keep it here in the lap. The ones that I'm like not 100% about. Oh, I love this one piece. This one piece, I love, love, love. Yesterday I got 2 new swimming suits from Hansa G. That's really, really cute actually. I don't know where they are now, but Hansa G is one of my favorite bikini brands. Then we have this Pucci piece that I haven't worn just yet, in the sea I mean, because I think it still has a tag. Yep, that's a one piece that I'm keeping. Maybe I should organize them in 1 piece and 2 pieces, or I should organize them in like by style. Not really sure how to do it. What do you guys think? So this is a 1 piece also from Celine that I love, so I know I'll keep it. This is a 1 piece, I think Christopher Esber, but I don't think I'm gonna keep it. This is like a Prada undergarment. I have no idea why it's in my swimming suit drawer. Okay, this is a Magda, very special piece, and I haven't worn it. But I think it's very cool. I think I should wear it this summer. Where is the other plastic cup? Here it is. Okay. Remember when I said I don't have any white bikinis? Well, apparently I do. In fact, a few. This is a one piece that I've never worn, and I love it, so it should go with one pieces. That's also Magda Buttram. She does amazing, amazing swimming suits. And then I also haven't worn this, another gray one. This is a two-piece. Then I also have a white piece that I love. I think I have two of these even. It's like a deep panty and a bikini top. This purple number is really sweet, but it's a good buy. Auf Wiedersehen. Okay, so Hansa G, I told you I really love them. This is a yellow Hermes swim. I think I really like it. Yep, especially for the winter summer. Winter summer is like when I go to a warm destination in December. This is from Jewellery. I also bought a few other pieces from Jewellery that we're gonna have a look at. So I will keep it. This is Hermes two-piece, but for sunbathing. So this color, the steel color. The reason why I'm not a biggest fan of this color is also it reminds me of the pharmacy chain I used to work for. So this is a maybe. This is a Magda, beautiful one piece. Look. But is it my personality? Not sure. I need to be honest with myself, you know? What is this even? This is something ridiculous, so this is goodbye. Why didn't I get rid of these ridiculous pieces before? I do not know. Adios. This is another Hermes one piece. I think it's very chic. So we're keeping it. I have a lot of beautiful one pieces from Chanel. This is a Max Mara one piece. Also on my list of swimming suits on my blog post, so you should check it out. This green one, I feel like, ooh, it's kind of cute. Maybe not like the chicest, it has some cutouts and this and that, but I do like the color, so I'll keep it. This is a big job. We need help. I managed to do a very good job, by the way. So there's a huge gap in here. I don't know if you can see, but it's here. I don't think I've done like a revolutionary job, but these are my Chanel one pieces. There's space here for the one that's in the wash because obviously we've just returned from Capri. A lot of my swimming suits are in the wash, but yeah, I'm clearly collecting Cocoa Beach yearly in and out, so I've got quite a few different collections. I think this is from 2018 or 19 even. These are the two pieces from Chanel that I have. There's something missing, like one top is missing. I need to see where it is. This is a bit of a mix and match, but we have a lot of different things that I think look mainly like sunbathing stuff. These are my Celine swimming suits. One is missing, it's in the wash. These are my Hermes ones. These are my Magda Buttram ones with the flowers being separately. And these are one pieces like random Vuitton, Pucci, Max Mara, Magda, Christopher Esber, and Prada. So there's space, but keep in mind there are two Pucci swimming suits in wash, one Celine, one Hansa G, the green one. Where's the purple one, I wonder? I feel like there are a lot of swimming suits that are not here, and I have no idea where they are. This is the current angle, you guys, because Filippo came in the room and he's distracting me. He's styling me now. This is never gonna be a flattering angle no matter what. Also, Filippo is wearing my t-shirt. It's a white t-shirt that says Vogue in pink letters, and I don't understand why is he wearing my t-shirt.
Wow.
Only the t-shirt.
So much new hair.
show the
Like,
t-shirt?
look at this. This is a new hair. Can you see?
Okay, you wanna show the t-shirt?
Yes, I do. This is the t-shirt. It's Vogue and Christopher John Rogers, pink and orange. So Filippo's distracting me. He's not feeling his best today, and I'm trying to use the time.
I'm sick, guys.
You're not sick. It's just a day like this.
No, I'm sick, guys.
Let's see tomorrow how you are. But
It's okay.
who's so far been your best doctor?
You.
So if I'm telling you you're not sick, he had a very strong massage yesterday and he hasn't done a massage in a very, very long time. And besides that, he's done a little bit of like, we walked a lot. We've done a lot. He's had a stressful period in terms of, not stressful in like a negative way, but just like a lot of work, a lot of things, a lot of travel. I'm not even gonna say like emotional stress that you've had also with sports, Filippo, this year. And then very intense massage, which released all the like toxins and everything that he was holding on to into his lymph stream, and now he's just feeling so heavy. He feels like he has a fever, and I'm telling him it's that. But
Oh yeah, how much was my pressure this morning?
it was very low, but still, my everyday pressure is 100/70 or 100, sometimes 100/59. Like I have such a low blood pressure, you guys, that it's actually a miracle that I have energy to work every day. I struggle.
It's true. My pressure is always, 80, 120.
Like perfect, yeah.
And the Tamara pressure is always like 170 something, 75. This morning I woke up with the pressure that Tamara always have. Guys, I cannot stand.
When I have a lower pressure than I usually have, it's really hard to function. And sometimes Filippo is so active and he's like, let's go here, let's do that, let's do this. And I'm like, please, no.
Maybe I look terrible. We did a 5 days in Capri, but the week before Capri, and the week before, I mean the day before Capri.
You know what I think it is?
Yeah.
I think it's the Wimbledon semifinals.
The week of Wimbledon, I went to London twice.
Yeah.
I went to Paris twice. I came to Milan twice. Now do your maths. And never 2 days in London and 2 days in Paris, but it was 1 day in London, 1 day in Paris, 1 day in London, 1 day in Paris, Paris, London by train, London, Milan by flight. And the day after, baby, we came back from Wimbledon, the day after the semi-final, we took another plane to go to Capri. It's 5 flights in a week.
And it's not my fault.
No, it's not, but
Filippo is very, very active, and even when I tell him we should chill today and not go on a boat, we should just chill, he's like, no, let's go on a boat. Like every time, I feel like I'm the lazy one in the relationship, but the thing is that I'm the one trying constantly to bring things down, and he's really so adventurous and wants to do so many things. But anyway, I want to show you some of the new things. This is not a haul, by the way. I just wanted to show you a few swimming suits that I got because I feel like I need a white bikini. And obviously I ordered a few other pieces than the white bikini, but white bikini was the main thing. I ordered some like sleeping, like things you sleep in, like nighties. This is a classic white from Melissa Odebash. Looks like this. I just want to see everything first that I ordered, then I'm gonna like try them on and see what I'm gonna keep. I love this brand, by the way. It's kind of like inexpensive, cute, not too... Oh, this is looking quite big. I ordered a medium panty. When it's not adjustable, it's a little bit more difficult. I ordered 2 different tops. One is size medium, one is size small. So I guess I just wanted to see which one's gonna look better. Ah, no, maybe I ordered 2 different panties. Yeah, okay, I ordered small and medium panties. Then I ordered some Hansa G, white, because I really like how that suits me. Okay, this is not random. I'm going off tangents. Do you guys mind? I hope not. But I ordered a blue dress. Let's try it on. Like I said, this is not a haul, but I really, really love this dress. This is the dress that I've ordered. It's kind of random, but I love it. It's like navy midi, cute with heels or without heels. I don't know if you can see the lace detailing at the bottom. Let me see how to show it to you guys. But I really, really love it. See the lace? I'm loving this. I think this is really beautiful. I could wear it with a little pair of heels. Lovely. And I will, of course, link it below. Well, on this trip in Capri, my friend Ronnie was wearing these shoes and I thought they looked so cute. So I was like... And it's a pair of these Jelly Chloe sandals. They're like flip-flop, but better. The heel looks like, I don't know if it's a flower or a shell. And I think like for a designer pair of shoes, I know it's a pair of flip-flops, but the price is good. And they come in blue, in beige, brown, and pink, I believe. I love them. I'm a size 40 usually, but I got a 39. Probably was sold out in 40 in this color. Let's see if this is gonna work or not. So far it looks good lengthwise, but I need to see. And I really like them. Oh my God, I need to moisturize. You guys, the holidays took a bit of toll. Also, like rolling on the floor doesn't help. You know when you're like rolling on the carpet and you get like dry skin from like it brushing against your skin? And you know how I brought a book on my holidays? Like last holiday I brought a book and I read it. And then this holiday I brought the Diary of CEO. And the only time I managed to read was when I was on the plane, because the rest of the time I spent socializing with my friends. So I was never reading, which is, I guess, a good testimony to them because they're not boring. Maybe I need a 40. Ugh, what do we think? Do I need a 40? I would prefer a pair in 40, but they are so beautiful. Oh my God, I love them. I might even go to the clothes store tomorrow because there is one. I don't know if it's open on Sundays, but actually this outfit even looks good. Really, really cute these are. I'll link them as well. And they're very comfy, like jelly shoes, you know? Ah, love them. Okay. Something else, here it is. It's a new brand, or a brand that I just am not familiar with. This is a skirt. Look how cute. These like lace trimmings are really beautiful, sensual, gorgeous. I got a beautiful camisole that I think will work. I got it in size medium. Did I need a small? I got a medium because I don't like when this is too tight on the chest. You know what I mean? I think it looks more beautiful. I'll try it on now for you guys. I told you I got some nightwear, like some silky slips for holidays when you go to sleep, because I don't want to sleep in like... When I like tan all day, I'm cold in the AC at night. So I need to wear something like long, but not something tight, especially not after the day in the sun. I'll try on the pink set for you guys, and we need to wrap this chaos here now because I started from organizing swimsuits and I just derailed completely. I am obsessed with this. I hope you can see how beautiful it is. So I'll come closer. The lace trimming is beautiful. And even with these closed shoes. Wow, I'm actually shook how beautiful this is. So this is the look. Obviously needs to be perfectly steamed. I am wearing the wrong choice of underwear right now, but ignore that. I think this is so gorgeous. Even like with a little light colored knit. This skirt is actually everything. I'm gonna check if they have it in any other colors because it feels beautiful. It's so beautiful. I'm loving this look. What bag should I wear with this? Maybe it could even be this. Let's see. Little the row number. You know, this could be cute. Okay. Anyway, tidying is calling, you guys. Unfortunately, your girl needs to tidy a little bit. Well, I derailed completely from what I came to do. But let's just say that I managed to organize my swimsuit drawer a little bit. And I need to check up there if some of my missing swimsuits are there, because I definitely think I had more, but I don't know where they are. So just so you guys don't think that I don't report till the end, because this is very important to me, I want to tell you that I've tried all the white bikinis on and that my favorite is this Hanzaji. I think it's super flattering, the bottom and the top, and really, really beautiful and white and comfy. And it's like a one size bikini, so it's very stretchy. So, but it holds everything in place also, bizarrely enough. So I really, really, really love it. I remember first time I tried the Hanzaji on, I was like, I don't really get it. Now I'm like obsessed. I received also two pieces yesterday somewhere that I want to try, and I have no idea where I put them, so I cannot find them now. Hopefully I'll find them before the end of this video, so you guys will see them as well. Like one is beige, one is I think brown or khaki, I'm not sure, but they're beautiful. I've kind of like tidied now the mess that I've created while showing you different kind of things and going off tangent as usually. But just one little thing that I need to understand. So, for years now, sometimes when I dream, there is a place that I go to. And this place, I can explain what it looks like, but I feel like I don't want to talk, I don't know why. And I don't know, it's like a normal city, whatever. But for some reason, it's not something that I know from real life. So it's a completely invented place. And I often in my dream go, in my various different dreams, go to this place. Now, I don't want to explain to you and describe what this place looks like because I feel like, I don't know why, there must be a reason why, but for some reason I feel like it's very intimate, and it's not. It's like a city, right? So weird. So I very often dream about this place, and last night I dreamt about it again. And I dreamt about it last night, and I was bringing someone there. And I just woke up this morning and I told Filippo, I had a bad dream, but that's even weirder because this place is actually my place of comfort. So very often when I go to this place, I know this place so well. I'm very happy to go there. It's very comforting. It's very familiar, and I'm very happy there. But this morning I woke up and I think I had like way too many dreams, and then the dreams started like getting, you know, when dreams start getting like, they almost are like overlapping and kind of turning into each other. So like there was a bad dream there as well, and like whatever. And what is wrong with me that I have an invented place that I go to in various different dreams, and it's my place of comfort? Can someone please explain to me what's wrong with me? Is this something I should be worried about? I don't know, but is anybody else like this? Does anybody else have a place where they go to where they like, I cannot like plan when I go there. I just sometimes go there, but it does happen that it like reoccurs. I have no idea what to say. Now I'm gonna go and wrap a few things before I go and sleep tonight. I think we're gonna watch something, or I'm gonna read my book, because like I told you, I haven't read anything while we were away, and I blame it on my friends. But honestly, we just had such a good time, and we laughed so much, especially because like we were quite a few different personalities, you know what I mean? So it's always very interesting being also a little bit more social, like going in like such a big group on a holiday. For Filippo and me, is not like something we do all the time. We tend to do like 4, 6, 8 people, but not like 15 ever, basically. Or maybe we were closer to 14. But yeah, anyway, like a big group, right? We are currently, like I told you, in between 2 different trips. You'll see where we're going next as well. But we're going like to a few different places as well this year, and we still have a few bits to book for August. So if any of you have good European getaways to recommend, let me know. Also, we have good Asia visit in September. So I'm very excited to go back to far Asia. Very, very excited to, because honestly, like in the last 2-3 years, I've been kind of traveling more and more in Asia, and I'm obsessed. I'm loving it. I love everything. And I, in general, if you know me in real life, I'm a little bit almost like borderline weirdly obsessed with different cultures and also different religions. I love learning about different religions. So I love knowing everything. Like what's kind of, I don't want to use the word normal, but what's like kind of, what are the traditions in different religions, the holidays, the kind of norms, just in general. Like I love learning. I've always been like this though, because in Serbia in high school, you have a subject in which at the end, like closer to the end of it, you learn about different religions, you learn about their like holy books, you learn about all of these things. So I've been extremely interested. I love traveling for that reason as well, especially like a little bit further from home, because that's when you can really notice like the bigger difference. I need to go and finish up a few other things, and then I want to like skincare for like an hour, you know, like give myself like a proper facial. I want to check how many bikinis are in the laundry room. They're on the dryer, basically. There's a lot, but there's space for them. I decided to keep 2 white Hansaji swimming suits out of all of them. There was the San Agni, there was Melissa Odebash one. Ended up keeping basically the Hansaji because I love them. I also got, I wasn't sure if I should show you this because it's a bit, is it private? But I don't really keep anything from you. So every time in my videos, whenever I wore this, you guys ask me, where is it from? It's like a short little sleeping thingy. And it's from a brand called Vivis. I don't know, Vivi, whatever. I have no idea, and I never knew where it's from because I got it for my birthday 2 years ago. So I love it. I always bring this to holidays. So easy, like so comfy to sleep in. I also have, I'm currently sleeping in it, so I'm not going to show it to you because it's in my bed, but it's like a silk shorts and cami from Frette. It's an Italian brand, really known for their bedding, towels, and things like that. Lots of hotels use Frette for that. And then Filippo kind of has a tradition of buying me a Frette sleeping thing for my birthdays, besides my gift. Then I got these beautiful silk and lace long sleeping gowns. I got this one. Floor length. I love it. I have quite a few of these. I also really love Olivia von Hale. I have also like few kind of like wraps, like bathrobe type of version of silk robe. Something like this. Let me show you one. There's one that I wore for my birthday. I'll insert a picture as well. But This is really cute at the bottom, right? So anyway, I think those are really cute. I just want to take them out of the other wardrobe to put them here, because for packing, I will need them close by. That's basically it. A lot of talking, a lot of chatting, a lot of showing, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna go wash my face. Let me know what you think, if I should go thinner with my eyebrows. I've now obviously like waxed them and then like filled in this whole other part. These are not like my natural eyebrows. This is all makeup. I just want to be honest, you guys, you know? That is it for the end of this video. I'm inspired by some events that I've heard recently from some of my girlfriends telling me about their other friends. And I just wanted to let you know, if you have a certain female in your life that you think is your friend, and she is making snarky comments when you say something, or she's being passive-aggressive to you, or she rolls her eyes when you say something, or when you talk about a problem and she kind of listens and just says like, yeah, I mean, that sucks, but it's all right, it's not that bad, you know, and then continues talking about herself, that girl is not your friend. And I feel like a lot of women are putting up with like friendships and that are just not friendships for whatever reason. Girls that say they hate something or don't like for example, you get something that you're very excited for and they say like how much they don't like it, and then they end up buying the same thing. Or girls that are subtly hitting on your crush, or even worse, boyfriend. Or girls that constantly need male gaze and validation from men, so they somehow need to make every single situation about them, and then when it's not about them, they end up throwing a tantrum and having the worst night ever because the night is not about them. That person is not your friend. And I wanted to say that at the end of this video because I feel like I said, there's so many women that are putting up with female friendships that are just not real. And by doing that, it's kind of like the same thing as being with the wrong person in a relationship. You don't need to have friendships that are not real. If you're feeling like you're the one giving in the relationship and the other person isn't, there are other people on this planet that also need friends. And instead of having this one person, like I've heard a story of someone I know's friend who's never initiated contact with my friend. So my friend was always the first one to reach out, and this other person never reached out first. And the moment that my friends stopped initiating contact, they never spoke to each other again. I'll just let that sink in. I know I speak a lot about romantic relationships. I think that's quite important, but I think friendships are the most important thing in the world. And I feel I don't have many friends, but the ones I have, I'm so grateful for. My best friend and I have been friends for 20 years, and I'm so grateful for that friendship. And I think less is more, definitely, when it comes to friendship, because you want quality over quantity every single day, or any other day, basically. Long story short, if you're wondering if someone is a true friend, they're not. That's it. Okay, love you lots. Thank you for everything. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your comments, for your likes, for subscribes, for everything you do. Remember that you are enough as you are, and if anybody is making you feel otherwise, they don't belong in your life. I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.